Although my YouTube readings are great at giving detailed guidance regarding how your specific person feels about you and where the connection is going, it's still a community reading, which means it's general. So for a reading that dives deeper into the topic by offering a personalized one-on-one reading with direct feedback and follow-up questions, Keen is an excellent choice. That's why they are the sponsor of today's video. Personally, the readings I've had on Keen not only resonated, but were thought-provoking and inspiring as well. Why Keen? Keen connects you with talented psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers, so there's a variety of choices. And it's easy to get on Keen. All you have to do is create an account, and you'll be able to choose from hundreds of readers who are online right now. Don't feel like talking on the phone? Get a text chat reading. Want to feel connected through a live voice call? You can do that also. The readers are available 24 hours a day, so access to guidance is available whenever you need it. Keen's readers each have unique gifts designed to help you navigate your life. They can give you guidance on how your specific person really feels about you, what they're thinking, what their intentions are, the future of the relationship, and more. They even offer career guidance as well as connecting you to past loved ones, pets, your spirit guides, and the universe. Whatever your concern is, there is a reader who specializes in it. Simply choose whichever reader best suits your goals and interests and connect with them via phone call or text chat. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. Renew your well-being now. A Keen advisor is online to help you. Go to trykeen.com or click the link in my description to connect with a Keen advisor today. Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for tuning in to your reading. So, I asked Spirit what kind of a reading I should do today, and I was given and who are they reading? So a reading to look at who is coming into your life, but more specifically, who are you going to be spending Christmas with, okay? At the time that I'm recording this video, you know, we're just a couple of weeks out from Christmas, so it's a timely thing to do. However, if you find this reading later, it can still apply to you. This is just overall, basically who's coming in, okay? So who's coming in love-wise into your life? This is a general reading, so remember to only just take out what resonates and forget what doesn't. I'm reading for a lot of different people, and energies can be switched around or vice versa. If it's confusing, it's not for you. It's not a big deal. Check out the playlist link down below for a different reading. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. I was guided to shuffle on camera. I kind of didn't want to. I wanted to do what I sometimes do, and my regulars know that I sometimes do, which is pre-shuffle the cards, and then I'm able to meditate on them, maybe get some verbatim meanings or like sentences from the cards and read the cards that way like a little book. But I was guided again to keep up what I've been doing, which is shuffle on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But you know... Well, okay, give me a moment here. If there's anybody in particular that you want to hear from, guys, or if you really are just wanting to be open to whatever's coming through, go ahead and think about that. And I will tap into your energy as best I can here. And I am going to use the movie tarot. I did use that on my last video, and thanks guys for watching that last video, for subscribing to that, liking that last video. I appreciate you guys. All of those things help to support the channel and keep me coming back to do more readings. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope it's helpful to you in some way, and we'll see what comes up. So for everybody who is watching, who is the person that's coming in for them in love? Specifically, for those who are watching around Christmas time, who is the person they're going to spend Christmas with or spend the holidays with? Whatever they celebrate, who are they going to spend that time with? And or who is coming for them in love? I'm kind of excited for you guys. I'm going to see who's coming in for you guys. So give me a moment here. Who's coming in for them in love? Okay, we've got Strength, Sigourney Weaver. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way. Aliens. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's very just, you know, it's an action movie. I'm into action. I'm into action movies. I'm in touch with my divine masculine energy. It's also it displays divine feminine energy in terms of the way that she is towards the child in the movie. So pretty spectacular. But anyway, I digress. I got distracted. This is number 11 in this particular deck in the movie tarot. Okay. Normally, strength card in most decks is number 8, but for some reason 11 is coming through. So it feels like some of you are seeing 11, 11, 11, or maybe you're an 11 master number, or it reduces to 2. So 2 in your chart in numerology, something like that. We're also getting, this is Leo energy, so sun, moon, rising, or Venus. This could be you or your person. We're asking who's coming in, and we're getting your person, strength energy. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Cups. See, this is why I love this deck. There are a lot of pips in this deck, which means cards without pictures. But today we're getting, and even underneath that, we've got another picture. We've got the star underneath that. So water sign energy and Aquarius energy. So the pictures are great. That's Wesley from The Princess Bride. Very romantic, as you wish, and all of that. So that's what we have here. A very strong individual with a very soft and romantic heart. And what they have in common is that they're both fighters. Yeah. He's a pirate, the Dread Pirate Roberts, and you know, he had to fight for that position, and then she has to fight. Like that's her whole role in both of, well, all of the Alien movies that she starred in. I think there were 3, but yeah, if you know, you know. This is somebody that's a fighter, but they also have a soft spot for those that they care about, and a really protective energy as well. So it's a very protective energy too. That's interesting. So what else am I picking up from this? If you guys are picking up anything from these pictures, if they are resonating, you know, for you in any kind of way, I would take note of that, because that, you know, that's your intuition talking to you about this person as well. But yeah. So this person might seem very tough on the outside, but they do have a soft, you know, core. And I think that you're going to see that once they're sure about you, you know, and they have a good feeling for who you are, then they're going to show you that side of themselves. But you do have to get past that tough exterior. I don't get that they're an unfriendly person. Absolutely not. But just a strong person. That this person's not a pushover. This person is a respectable person, and a likable person. They're a very likable person as well. So getting that this person is like a diplomat. They're resilient. They're like a diplomat, so they know how to settle disputes. I'm getting also like they could be you know, organized and a planner. I think they know how to get out ahead of problems, and that helps to prevent those problems from happening, or makes like the problems a lot less detrimental, because they do know how to plan ahead. It's that survivor energy, very resourceful, resilient, very strong survival energy. Smooth talkers to some extent, because he's able to get himself out of a life or death situation through talking his way out of it, and actually ends up persuading his captors to, you know, take him under his wing, and even you know, promote him, so to speak, take him under his wing, and actually even give him you know, the boss position in the end. So it's a very persuasive energy. And this is very masculine energy, so regardless of who you're here for, the energy is very masculine. So like I said at the start, I'm in touch with my masculine energy. Action flicks are like my favorite genre. One of them definitely in the top 2 or 3, for sure. I probably have more action. I definitely have more action movies than romances. I'm telling on myself right now, but I have a good amount of romances, and The Princess Bride is one of them. It's like, I think Harvard or one of those Ivy League schools in their film department had voted The Princess Bride as the most charming film ever made, and I have to agree with that. So that goes to show, you know, how charming this person is that's coming in. And like I was saying, this could be a woman if you're here for a female or a woman, but they're a masculine person, that they have an aggressive energy to them. And maybe it's because of what they do, the life that they've led. They've been survivors in their work or in their private life, or both. And this is just kind of the energy that comes out. But it is expressed, it is really expressed in a very, what do you call it? A very balanced way. Okay, but you're definitely going to notice that with this person. You're going to notice their strength, okay? Strong character. Now, are they fun? Yeah, I think, you know, they know how to work hard and they know how to play hard. This is somebody that is fun. They might dress very in bright colors, like she's wearing yellow, right? Or all black. So black has a way of standing out. It can be very stark. It's a power color. But I do think there's something flamboyant about this person, like color-wise and their style. So I think that's part of it. Part of their appearance something about their appearance could be a little bit showy at times. So what are we getting here? Look at this cards. Yeah, definitely with the star card underneath. This is somebody that knows how to be the center of attention. They could be the center of attention at work, or whatever work they do puts them in the spotlight. And they could even aspire to be in the spotlight. But if this person is in the spotlight, you know, in their private life or professionally, they handle it very, very well. Okay, they're just kind of a natural, okay? This person, I don't get that this person really needs external validation. I don't think they really do. It's like they do what they do for the pleasure of it, whether that's, you know, whatever that is. Some of them could, you know, be in the military or study martial arts or have done so in the past. Have very physical hobbies or something along those lines, hit the gym up, stuff like that. They do it because they enjoy it. Yeah, maybe they do it for other reasons like health, but I really get that this person does what they enjoy, okay? And I think they're good with children, and they're very charming with children. I'm getting this, I'm having this memory, which is how Source speaks to me about things and gives me messages sometimes. And I haven't thought of this memory in a long time, from when I was a young girl. And there was, I think it's an older relative's boyfriend, I think. And he charmed us with a story. And he was an Aquarius, by the way, now that I think of it. God, I haven't thought of this guy in a long time. But anyways, a very charming little story that he just came up with, you know, on the spot. And I'm not going to, you know, bore you with the details of exactly what that story was. It was based on his childhood, but if it comes up, it comes up. But the point is, this is somebody that's good with children, that will take children aside and tell them a story and enchant them with, you know, some sort of a story. And the story had a moral and a lesson to it, and it was really kind of neat as I think back on that. And that was special. I always remember, I don't know if I guess everybody's like this. I feel like maybe I might be a little bit more like this than a lot of people. When anybody would give me, you know, focused attention when I was a child, and I would take that to heart, and it would really make a positive impact on me. Because, you know, children are very perceptive and insightful. And I could always see how the adults were always just running around like chickens with their heads cut off, or just wrapped up in their own drama, and it always felt like when an adult would like sit down and hold space for you and with you and be present and be still, that was always very impressive to me, because I knew that for adults that was a very rare thing to be able to do and stuff like that. And so this person I feel is like a rare person. This is just and they have a childlike side to them, that they are in touch with their inner child. So definitely get, also somebody here could play chess. This person could be very strategic in their thinking. They could like to play video games or follow sports very closely. Play some sort of game. They could be like a trader, like stockbroker or something like that, or dabble in that and be pretty good at that if they wanted to, or they could do that. That's coming through as well. So this person, though, however powerful and strong they are, they're definitely not a bully. I think this is the type of person that will stand up to bullies and even stand up for other people. And they'll stand up for themselves when they have to, but they're not forceful with this strength energy. That's gentle strength, especially with it being offset by the Knight of Cups energy. The Knight of Cups energy is Scorpio and Libra energy. But again, signs don't matter as much. I just enjoy like acknowledging them, because for my own entertainment. And some people do like to hear the signs and stuff. So I feel like this is a very supportive person coming in for you guys. This is a supportive person. This is a motivational person. This is a fun-loving person. I feel like this person does have a lightheartedness to them, a silly sort of humor, a way of speaking that is enchanting, that is beguiling. They're probably a good storyteller. They are friendly. They're cheerful. This is the one that will like be a shoulder to cry on, but also like take your mind off of whatever it was that was upsetting you, just by being themselves, because they're so charming and they're such a light, really, is what it is. And I feel like this is the type of person that you'll have, a lot of fun dates with, This is, I don't know, I know I started off with the masculine energy and this person being a survivor, and all of that is true, but definitely this is someone that you're going to have fun with. You're just going to have fun with as well. It's a fun person. So I'm trying to decide what next cards, or what are the cards that I want to pull next. And if this reading is resonating, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. That does help to support the channel. I do appreciate that. And if you don't want to miss my next video, you can hit the bell to receive notifications for the, when I next upload, or upload my next video. All right. I'm really not being drawn to like pull more cards. I'm seeing that I opened up on the Chariot, Cancerian energy, but again, it's that strong energy. Then the Eight of Cups energy, more water sign energy. Both the Chariot and the Eight of Cups have to do with taking the initiative. The Eight of Cups has to do with making it like changing direction in one's life, changing lifestyle, like walking away from what doesn't serve them, or just trying to move forward to a better direction. And being in the Chariot says they do it in a very determined way. And so I'm getting that too. This person takes great care of themselves. I don't know if they always took really good care of themselves, but that's coming through. And I did mention the gym and health reasons and doing that for the joy of it and fun of it or whatever too, but this person does it for health, because that's what I'm getting. This person, they take good care of themselves. And with that Chariot energy, that is kind of a self-centered energy. It can be a negative, but in this case, I'm not really getting that. I'm getting that as it means this person puts themselves first when it comes to achieving their goals. So if you're their goal, then they're going to go after, you full force. If there are problems in their life, they're going to do whatever they have to do, however hard it is, to overcome those problems. This is really an impressive, this is an impressive individual. I have to be honest. And I like that the Knight of Cups is here because he does balance out this strong energy and making this person come across as more romantic than they would otherwise. They could even have could even be like an artist. Now I'm thinking of Sylvester Stallone and how he's speaking of cancers and speaking of people who like to take care of their bodies. He does that, and he's extremely masculine. But once you get to know him, like if you look a little bit past that, you know, you see that what he does is he's a painter, and he's actually a pretty good painter. And he's artistic. He has artistic inclinations, and to hear him talk about those things, extremely intelligent man, despite just having this macho sort of image. So maybe this is what this person is like as well, because I am getting even some Piscean energy with this as well. So I think they, you know, if they didn't always put their health as a priority, they do now. And I feel like they will be going forward. And I'm also getting kind of a casual energy from this person as well. Yeah. I'm not sure if this person tries to or has a cause to dress up often or not. I'm not really getting that. I just opened up on Page of Wands. I feel like this person has swag. And even when they're casual, like, see how, I mean, they're both casually dressed, and he has like a loose shirt on and everything, and his clothes are not well structured, but I do think this person has cause to dress up sometimes. And when, if ever you need to go out with this person where they need to be a little bit snazzier, that's what I'm hearing. But I think they can look really sharp, but also they look sharp, you know, they're attractive. They're just attractive whether they're dressed down or whether they're dressed up. I'm getting very compassionate and empathetic energy from this person. Yeah. So even though this person has their ways of being and they're such a strong personality, they're not typically judgmental of other people for being different or not, you know, having the same ideas or at least the same lifestyle. And maybe they are toward people they don't know that well, that they don't like, because this is the type of person that probably does have enemies or haters. But this person is a natural congratulator. This is an appreciator, and they're going to appreciate you. And anyone they care about, they're going to really appreciate that person. So especially you, you know, the one that they care about, they're not going to be judgmental toward you. And I feel like this person is going to have astonishing, like, chemistry with you as well. I'm trying to figure out, opening up an Ace of Cups. A lot of emotion this person has. That cup of love is there for a reason. Strong feelings, a strong sense of their own emotions, strong romantic tendencies, strong chemistry between the two of you too. So maybe you know who this person is, maybe you don't, but you can look forward to an extremely romantic person. At heart, there is a deeply romantic heart and a lot of chemistry. So getting some healthcare vibes here, real estate vibes. They could work in either of those fields. I'm going to pull some trait cards and see if anything about like what they might do for a living comes through. But whatever they do, they're not a pretentious person. This is somebody that could be really cocky, but they're not. I just love that. I'm hearing that lyric in the John Legend song, I don't want to brag, but I'll be the best you ever had. I love that. I love that part of the song. I don't want to brag, but I'll be the best you ever had. That kind of thing. For real. This is the energy. Yeah, I have a crush on your guys' person. So, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, maybe this person's a little moody sometimes. Yeah, definitely getting have their moods. But I don't feel like it's angry outbursts or anything like that. At least, yeah, not really, not getting that. I feel like it's more like their downtime, when they become less available, a little withdrawn. So you'll see a cycle of them being very available, very happy, or very just on, so to speak. And then other times, you know, they're off and they're not as available. And you'll probably notice that they'll withdraw. And I think that's pretty normal for most people. I don't think many people are authentically able to be on all the time. And so this person is not going to be one of those people that's on all the time either. I really like the balance of masculine and feminine energy here, because most of you here watching are here for a man or a masculine, and this person has got such a nice balance of both. Like, this could be someone that would be perfectly fine with being a stay-at-home dad, despite being so ultra masculine. So I'm liking that too. And even though I said this person is persuasive, I just opened up on the Four of Pentacles. That tells me this person is solid. So they have limits to how far they will go with that persuasion, or with that persuasive tongue. Okay, with their charms. Okay, there's only so far they will go with that. They will not be manipulative. This is not a manipulative person, is my point. And I just think this person's going to be really easy to fall in love with. Like I said, I don't even know who this person is, and I'm reading for the collective, but I have a crush on this person right now. I think this person is aware of the amount of charisma that they have. And for them to still choose to have integrity and not just be a player and be manipulative, I think that says a lot about this person. I think they really do care about people's feelings. And this is not a people pleaser by any means. I've got the Eight of Cups. This is the type of person that, say if you guys are at a party, for example, and they are, you know, stuck with people who are boring them or turning them off in some way. If they're just not feeling it, they won't be rude, but they're not going to entertain that. They'll walk away. They'll go to the other side of the room. You know, they'll go outside, and if there are children there, they'll strike up a conversation with the children and charm the children. Like, they're going to go, I'm hearing where the pleasure is, where the fun is, where the light is. So it feels like, and then see the light radiating from behind her. This is light worker energy. I'm getting like ethical energy. I'm getting idealistic energy with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think this person does great financially. I could be wrong about that, but this is somebody that's definitely known financial loss and financial hardship. But it feels like this person has been offered a new opportunity, or has started something new financially, or made a new financial investment that is very promising. So there's that. Okay. So let me go ahead and get some of my little trait cards. Some of you guys might remember these. I haven't used them in a while. I'm wondering how messy I want to get with this. I don't want to get too messy. And I don't want to take too long, because I have another reading to do after this. But let's go ahead and ask to find out more about this person. So viewers, go ahead. If you think you know this person, you know, go ahead and ask a question. Even if you don't know this person, like, what do you want to know? What else do you want to know about this person? For the viewers, like, this Strength person, this Knight of Cups person, who are they? What else can you tell? What else can you tell us about them? I've got Type A and Chatty. I'm not surprised. That kind of goes with Leo energies for me. As like I said, I mentioned earlier, organization skills. Maybe not, I don't want to be like, I don't want to say Mr. Clean or anything, but they have a system, okay? And they know how that works. And so there's that. Okay, let's see what else. I'm getting that scene from The Princess Bride when they're entering oh my gosh, I can't believe I've seen that movie a million times. I can't remember the name of the forest. Well, they're entering the forest, and he's telling Buttercup where he's been and like the whole story of where he's been since the last time he saw her. And he's very animated, and he's telling the story in such a way that he's just charming as all get out. Like he just is. Wesley is like the most charming freaking character. And so I'm figuring, like, if you know the movie, then maybe that can tell you what I'm talking about. If you've never seen it, maybe it's a chance to see it if you want to see it. And that scene is how this, I feel like that's what this card is talking about with the chatty part. That's how this person would talk when they might not talk to everybody. Okay. He is a man of few words, but when he is with his woman, he's quite emotive, and he's a good storyteller, and yes, he's chatty. Okay. Very strong Scorpio energy. Maybe not this one. Let's try this side. Something just fell. We've got empathetic or empathic. You know, some of you, this person could be younger than you or young at heart and empathic. And I mentioned that. And yeah, this person's got an empathetic heart. They're compassionate, and they can tune into other people's feelings. They're a caring person. That's why, even though they could be, you know, I don't know, like a player if they wanted to, for example, or something, if they could push people around, steamroll people if they wanted to. They don't do it because they do have a good heart. Those are the kind of people that should be in positions of power, or that should be the one taking the lead, or that others like look to, because they're the ones that deserve it, you know, as opposed to the opposite, where somebody is, you know, wanting to have the upper hand or have power in order to misuse it or to abuse others, that sort of thing. This person's the opposite of that. Tell me more about this person, please. That might be all from these two decks, guys. Tell me more. Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's get... I mean, I've got a whole bunch of cards that we could pick from, but I'm going only with the ones that I am being guided to. So, what might that be? Let's do these real quick. Tell us more about this person that's coming into the viewer's life. Coming out. The Emperor. Boom. How I am not surprised at all. We've got the Temperance card underneath that at the bottom of the deck. My Lisa Frank tarot deck. Linked down below for anyone interested. Aries energy and Sagittarius energy. Could be Sun, Moon, or Rising. Strong fire energy here in this reading. But this is making sense as to what I had said. You know, this person is very alpha masculine. Okay? Yeah, I said alpha. Sometimes people don't like that word, but I mean, it's just a descriptive word. And while those who claim to be the most alpha in the pack are usually, you know, whatever, this person is tempered. Like, that's what temperance means. It means balanced. It means finding a way that works for others and works for everyone, finding a certain harmony. And that's what this person brings. They have that strong masculine emperor energy, but they have it in balance with their higher nature and with their good heart. And Sagittarius has one of the best hearts in the zodiac. I always say that in my experience, you know, and from also I think others experience it, the experience of others who have actually studied astrology too, is that Cancerians have the biggest hearts and the Sagittarius have the second biggest heart. And I have gotten pushback on that before, and I'm just like, I don't care. That's been my experience, and until I see otherwise, that's what I'm going to say. And obviously there is a light and a dark side to everyone, and blah blah blah. But this person does have a good heart, and even though they do have that strong emperor energy. And if you don't know anything about the emperor is somebody that is respected, somebody that's a natural leader, somebody that's strategic, somebody that's a good planner, somebody that is a parental figure, particularly like a father figure, but you know, a parental figure nonetheless there. I'm being drawn to this deck that I haven't used in a while. I wonder what's going to come out here. Tell us more about the viewer's person who's coming in. I guess I'm taking flyers today. The last reading I did, I was like, nope, not taking flyers, but it feels like a flyers day. Tell me more about the viewer's person. Okay. We've got the Silver Waterfall and Chivalry. And then we've got reparenting yourself at the bottom of the deck. And I did mention something about parenting. So if you need any sort of reparenting, this person might be the one to help you with that. I think this person has practice at reparenting themselves. Some of them, their father wasn't a strong influence on them, or maybe wasn't even around when they were growing up. And so they're reparenting themselves in that way. If that's your story, this person's going to step up and fill that role to some extent for you. What else? And it doesn't have to be the mother, or it doesn't have to be the father. It could be the mother. There's something here about reparenting oneself. So maybe that's why the father of the deck came out to say, like, this person's put a lot of effort into embodying, you know, the energy of being the parent that they never had, or, you know, the father that they never had, the person that they needed when they were growing up. That's kind of the energy coming through here. And the Silver Waterfall, that's interesting. So you guys could be going on tropical trips together, maybe visit. This is giving me Hawaii vibes. And ooh, maybe your person looks like Jason Momoa. Isn't he Hawaiian? And he's a Leo. So there's a correlation there. And the Chivalry just goes very perfect, like just very perfectly, I guess. Yeah, very perfectly with the Knight of Cups energy, because chivalrousness is the kind of guy that's romantic in a traditional sense. You know, he pulls out, you know, he opens doors, he pulls out chairs, he offers his coat, he brings flowers when he takes you out on a date. And I like that. We all need, you know, so I think that's an art that is kind of getting lost a lot of times. I've been fortunate because everyone that I have dated that has been you know, has been a serious partner to me, boyfriend, husband, whatever, you know, man to me, anybody that's been an important person to me, who has dated me, has courted me, has done those things, has been chivalrous. So the Silver Waterfall, I guess my point is that that's how this person is going to be. It says stay balanced, healthy, happy by raising your own vibration. Okay. So this is talking about, yeah, I am getting the book because I'm not sure. I don't have that card memorized. I like to have all the cards memorized. Because even though I'm an intuitive reader, I can't help it. I like the book meanings. I feel like they do help. They feed intuition. Intuition is subconscious analysis. So the more you put in there to be analyzed subconsciously, the better the intuition is, in my opinion. At least for me. And this is talking about a need to disconnect from others' energy so as not to be brought down by it. This is also talking about negative and positive energy that we all carry within ourselves, and that sometimes we can project that on other people and think that, you know, so maybe this happens with this person because we saw the Eight of Cups and they walk away sometimes when they're not feeling a situation. They're going to step away from it because they feel like that's a negative energy or it's bringing them down. But in reality, that's kind of a reflection of them, of their own energy. I think too, this is saying this person is basically like psychic. They're our auras pick up on everybody's energy, right? I mean, that's just a fact. We're energetic beings, okay? And our nervous system has been developed in order to protect us and keep us alive. And this person has a refined nervous system because from whatever life experiences they've been through, they have had to develop, their nervous system has had to be on high alert in order to protect them because they've been in some really tough situations. And as a result of this, this person has, is just sensitive to energy. That's what this is. The Silver Waterfall is saying, talking about that as well. That their intuition is a finely tuned instrument. And it's constantly testing the atmosphere for anything unusual, unfamiliar, or threatening. So this is a really protective person. If you guys walk out of a store at night, for example, you're walking out and this person's going to be the one, like, eyes kind of scanning the parking lot. Now, I know that I do that, and I think if you're smart, like everyone should do that. But I think it's going to be just a little bit more noticeable with this person. That protective, not paranoid, but definitely alert and protective energy that they have towards themselves and towards the people that they care about. So I think that's part of why this person, focuses on taking good care of themselves, their bodies, doing the activities that bring them pleasure and joy, and doing the exercise and the walking away from things that don't serve them. This is all part of their way in which they can be a balanced and healthy person in the world, and that they can keep their vibration up, so that they're not being a negative influence on others and they're not rubbing off in a negative way on others. Some of them really are into eating nutritious food and really just making sure, like getting their rest and their exercise very seriously, getting out in nature, getting plenty of sunshine. This person might, remind you that you haven't been out, you haven't got enough sunshine, or something like that, and remind you to drink more water, or things like that. Be aware of those things. Yeah. Whether this person realizes that they take such good care of themselves as a way to sort of detoxify themselves from the energies of the world that they so easily pick up on, whether they realize that's why they're doing that or not, that is why they're doing that. And so cleansing and doing things to detoxify is something that you're going to notice this person doing. Okay, and you're going to remember this reading and be like, I remember when Oracle said that, and I can see them doing that now. This actually does remind me, and now I can relate to this card more, is that we had an outdoor shower when I was young, and I remember being about 9 or 10 years old, and it was like this summertime, and I went outside, and the sun was just coming up, and everybody was still asleep, and I just went in the backyard, and I had my swimming suit on, because obviously I'm not going to take an outdoor shower, completely nude, and I got under the shower head, and in the sunlight of the rising sun, while the whole world was still asleep, little 9-year-old me was there taking that shower. And what I was doing is trying to refresh myself, trying to rejuvenate myself, because I was around very heavy energies. I can relate to this person quite a bit in that area, that and I didn't know at the time that's what I was doing. But looking at this image and just what I've talked about this person, it is starting to make sense. It's starting to click that that was a cleansing ritual that I was intuitively doing, that this person is going to be doing as well, or that this person does as well. Maybe not that exact scenario, but maybe. And, you know, if this person is a water sign or has it strong in their chart, water is extremely healing for them. It's healing for everybody, hydrotherapy and all that, but they are especially healed by that. And so, like I said, I do think you're going to either visit or live by someplace where there's water. Okay, I think that would be extremely beneficial for this person too. All right, guys, I think that's all I've got for you. Yeah, I think I did go ahead and go over what I wanted to do, but I hope that was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It does keep me here and keep me coming back doing more readings. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down in the description box below the video. My mouth hates a spiel. I'm not a salesperson. I need to stop saying that. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, if you'd like a private video recorded reading specific to your situation, I can do one like this for you to see who's coming in for you. My contact information is down below. And also the link for Keen. Keen is offering the $1.99 for 10 minutes on Keen. That will be going on until December 14th. So you want to get in on that deal, you'll have to do it before December 14th. That's coming up pretty soon. So get on that deal before it goes away. That's what I've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you next time.